Hello and welcome to. Oh, what am I doing? Holy crap! What am I doing?
Welcome to the Fantasy Football War Council's podcast. Join the gods of war, Jonathan Arneson and Mario and Daniel Gutierrez, as they guide you through the gridiron battlefield. Victory awaits. Let the War Council begin.
Hello and welcome to another meeting of the Fantasy Football War Council. I'm your god of war, Jonathan, and as always, I'm joined by the Brothers Grimm, Daniel and Mario. Our champion!
Champion!
All right, sorry. Oh, I'm gonna have to edit that. That was terrible. I was sitting here I deleted our intro video from last time, and it cleared up so I can click record. I was like, what the hell? Anyway, we're off with a terrible start. Got my Yoo-hoo and my
yes.
Daniel cozy.
Very nice.
Yes.
My 40th birthday cozy is very nice.
Oh yeah. No, it was on the desk. It was a surprise for last week, and we didn't record. So got to make sure, and she reminded me to fill it.
That's so funny. Yeah, my wife found all those things, those custom things.
So funny. I loved it. Yeah.
My baby had the tattoo of my face
Mm-hmm.
on his arm, and it
noticed?
rubbed off. And every single day, he points at it and says, "Daddy, bye-bye. Daddy, bye-bye." So we're going to have to put another tattoo on him because he's super sad that
That's
it rubbed
awesome.
off. It's hilarious.
I love it.
He loved having me everywhere. He would show everybody my face on his arm. Dada, Dada. It's hilarious.
Epic. That's absolutely epic. Yeah. What a great 40th birthday you had put together. So, okay. On today's episode, we have lots of news. The draft is a little over a week away.
10 days.
10 days. 10 days
Yes,
next
sir.
week. Yep. And
less than that now. But...
yeah, I know. It'll be less. So, and just lots of news. We have to catch up. We missed a week 2 weeks ago. So,
spring break, spring vacation.
Vacation.
No,
how was it, by the way? Awesome vacation, right?
It was great. Yeah. That didn't make $2 million or a 2-year $8 million, but Jameis Winston, J-Boo, Seamus is Seamus Winston has signed a 2-year $8 million deal that can get up to 16 with incentives. Like what if he was the Super Bowl with the New York Giants? And
pretty much, yeah. I think he's got to make playoffs, make some championship. It had some high incentives that he's never going to reach. So
that would be amazing, though.
I put an incentive in there: make the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Otherwise, contract is null and void.
Damn. Okay. All right.
Did your lawyer read it?
But dreams of him YOLOing balls to neighbors were short-lived when they signed Russell Wilson.
Yeah. The entertainment factor in New York went down drastically when they signed Russell Wilson right after, like the day after. I'm sure J-Boo cried.
Right.
Lots of people cried that day.
Lots of people. I was actually a little disappointed.
I was too, because immediately after was the next signing, or was it? No, who was first?
It was James first, and then
first, and then it was the next day was the Russell Wilson signing. Yeah, that was terrible. I think it was absolutely terrible. Next bit of news was the Russell Wilson signed to the Giants. It's I don't know how many years. What was he?
And then Russell had
I think it's a 1-year deal.
Blurb out there saying, "I expect to be the starter."
Yeah. It was a 1-year deal up to 21, valued up to $21 million, though.
Yeah.
I was really looking forward to Jameis's YOLO balls to Neighbors and Slayton, honestly.
Yes, yes. I was so excited when he was signed. I went and got him. I thought that was such a good pickup. I thought it was Neighbors. Neighbors was going to do good, and I'm thinking, wow, okay, this is good for Neighbors. Like that's the one good thing that Jameis does is he just fuck it, close my eyes, and throw it down this direction, right?
It would have been a lot of fun. That offense with him in there as just that, like, absolute gunslinger YOLO would have been a lot of fun just to watch. It would have been a night. I mean, New York fans would have lived our nightmare also, but still, it would have been fun. With Russell Wilson, it's not going to be nearly as fun.
Better than Jones, right? Better than Jones. Come on, that's what I'm saying.
It'd be more fun, I think.
Yeah,
there's a difference. I didn't say it was going to be a good offense. I said it was going to be
no.
Offense.
Like waking up from a nightmare.
Yeah, it'll be a better offense with Russell Wilson, but it won't be as fun. That's my take.
Number 3, John.
I read number 2, so if you want to go ahead and take us away.
I said number 2.
We already read 1 and 2. Yeah.
Did you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to type the number 11 and 10 down in here.
Right.
I forgot these, and I really wanted them in. Dolphins and Ramsey are set to part ways, but it's smoke screen. It's what, Mario?
Oh, just part of the Tyreek Hill drama.
Yeah, it totally is, and we had a
superstar. He felt left out.
Just didn't score enough touchdowns, but scored more children than he did.
As a former Jags fan, I've had my fill of Jalen's bullshit.
Yeah, brings it. Really does bring it.
That Brinks truck was. It's like somebody had a good idea.
They backed it up for him. Yeah,
done well, but yeah.
So much money. That kid has made so much money in his career, right? So,
reigning champions Kirk Cousins. 19 prospects have been confirmed to go into the green room for draft night.
Are we up to 19? Oh wow!
Including Jalen Milroe.
Mm-hmm.
Wow! Hey, that one I like. That one I really like to see into the green room. So
you got to have somebody cry at the end of the night. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's part of the drama.
When he's at his team that he's going to be.
Oh, dude, some of the Shador news coming out. They're saying that if he's drafted in the first round, ownership has to be heavily involved. Like, no coaches want to work with him and Dion. So,
well, I have a bit to say. I was going to add a little news bird because there is something funny to mention, and I've just so much to talk on those two Sanders boys. I know he calls Hunter a Sanders boy because he treats him like his son. So,
yeah,
he keeps reminding people Shiloh's in the draft too.
Yeah. Of course, he has to. Yeah, he has to.
Who's that?
Who said who?
Who?
Speaking of CBs, one you don't have to scroll for, the Bears have extended Kyler Gordon to a 3-year, $40 million extension, which makes this the first time in 23 years that a Bears GM extended a player that he drafted.
Dang.
Ouch. Mario throwing stones.
Truth hurts.
Yeah, it really does,
No,
right?
it just shows I think the Bears are going in the right direction. So,
Or he just needed to do it to get that stat off his chest, one or the other.
That's right. I think it's 23 years. I saved it earlier. But yeah, it's been a while.
It's absolutely nuts. All right. Since there's some typey going on, Aiden Hutchinson is nearing the end of rehab. There's some videos of him running around. He says he is good, and everyone in the AFC North is scared.
Of course they are, and as they should be. That guy's a
The-
beast.
The man that should have been the number 1 overall pick to Jacksonville, but hey,
Yeah, right.
he's happier.
So
Everyone's
many mistakes
happier.
were made
Let's just
there.
face it. Everyone's happier.
Mm. Patrick Peterson retires after 13 seasons. Yeah, give the man a slow clap. Like, that guy was a stud.
Yes, he was.
That guy was a
Dude,
stud.
what was incredible was that he trolled quarterbacks
Mhm.
and the kickers. So when he was done with his part of practice, he'd do drills against the quarterbacks and show he was more accurate. Then he'd punt against the punters and try to get more trash cans than they did. He was just trolling.
Yeah.
It's a lot of talent, man.
So much fun can be played with a trash can. My goodness. And so much shame can come from them, too.
Drew Lock agrees to terms with the Seattle Seahawks. It's a good move.
Returning. Yep. Yeah, he's returning.
It's a good move.
I like it. Solid. I mean, he's
Drew
back
Lock
up-
over
back up
Darnold.
back
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantasy's #1 darling per game last year.
Hmm? Mm-hmm.
Be
Hey,
interesting
this next one's smart. This next one's smart. Cheap.
Yeah.
Cheap.
and smart. Go, Mario.
Joe
Mark.
Flacco returns to the Browns for a 1-year, $4 million deal. The Browns repeatedly said they regret letting Flacco go last year when he left to go to the Baltimore. I mean, sorry, not Baltimore. To the Indianapolis Colts. They came from Baltimore before. But, yeah, so they said that was their #1 regret going into the year. And so now they pay him backup money, which is interesting.
I mean, and while they're about to receive, what was it, $44 million back from the insurance claim on Watson.
Well, one
Dude,
year
what
was $50 million,
premiums?
the next year was $70 million.
What were the
Oh,
premiums on that insurance policy? What insurance company agreed to that is the question.
Right.
What are the premiums on that insurance policy? They had to
Well,
be
see, here's the thing. If you're a billionaire owner and you have cash, but you need the cash back on the cap, you'll pay more than that to make sure that it goes back on the cap so you can have a winning team, which makes fans buy jerseys, and then you win more money back. So it's an investment, really.
Yeah, but there are Browns fans that have lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of jerseys, that to the point where they're just duct taping names over and writing a new name at this point. So
Those are some awesome jerseys.
yeah, you've seen the quarterback with all the names down it. Like,
No quarterback jerseys.
yeah, I love it. I do love that jersey. I think it's awesome.
Well, they're also
Oh, man.
together. They should do a win one, burn a few at the stadium. You know, people could just bring some jerseys to burn, and then they get a jersey back.
And they
then
get a
that might
jersey.
to buy more jerseys in the future.
Hey, that's not.
But if you got a closet full of failed players, you're not going to be very likely to actually buy some more. But if those aren't reminders there for you anymore, you might go out and buy some more, and you could have fun dancing like a heathen, burning all the failed players that you got.
What a hard trade. I've been just. I don't know what to use as a red flag for work, but I want to chuck it in the fire somewhere. You know.
Yep, call it cleansing. We are cleansing. Yep.
Burning the demons.
Yeah, that's right. Texas wide receiver Isaiah Bonds self-surrenders on sexual assault warrant. He is out on bond, and draft stock is plummeting.
Hello
That's
there.
that. No, I'm gonna leave that one alone. Next,
Yeah, please do.
And going on. Yeah. Just how much of the, I mean, it's not a good wide receiver draft already, and how many of the top prospects or top prospects, and for the air, the people listening, I'm air quoting here, are having issues off the field.
Serious issues.
Yeah, lots of issues off the
Yeah.
field. I mean,
Yeah.
even down to the smallest thing as what's it, Tet,
Yeah.
not doing any film study whatsoever other than what the group of wide receivers does in is a session. He doesn't do anything else, like, at all. He says he doesn't need to. Never has, never does.
That,
never going
that was
to.
an old interview for freshman year, but yes.
Yeah.
He said
But
that.
that kind of stuff you hear, and it drops your stock a little when people hear these things, and you know what I mean? So,
I mean,
Yeah, there was one that described him as having an island attitude. And everybody went, ooh, no, that's unfortunately having an island attitude can be absolutely awesome. When you're trying to be a top tier, top of the world athlete, those two things don't generally bode well, unfortunately. And so circumstance would be sad to have all of those physical tools and yet have the attitude of, meh, tomorrow, that's all right. I don't need to do that. I have the time for this. Really? Does this meeting really start at 5 or is like 5:20 fine? Like, that is kudos to those that live that life. I could not live that life, and it just does not work in that environment.
The only Hall of Famers that have had that attitude are country strong. And most of them have a switch.
They still got that competitive
if
psycho side.
You're not country and you don't have that switch, I mean, yeah. Because then you have the OCD crazy just
Tom Brady, Michael Jordan,
yeah.
Yep.
Jerry Rice.
Yeah.
You go the other way. You're just too much. Yeah. But it's good because it helps the team. Sometimes the other players need that motivation brought to them because they can't bring it themselves. So you need someone, a leader, a locker room leader that steps them up for them, right? So,
that's right.
Or at least somebody that'll show them how to be a pro, because it is a different story. It's a job, right?
Yeah.
You got to treat it like a serious job.
Apparently, Jeremy Tunsil too.
Oh man, God, it's what a video to drop your stock on draft day. I still think of that poor kid. But,
and apparently,
no,
Anthony Richardson also.
Island attitude.
Okay. Well, I still think of his draft stock and that.
D'Amico Ryan said he didn't have the right attitude, so he cleaned house on all the O-line, no matter what their prospect.
And he's super talented. Hey, bring him on to another team. That's cool. Cleanse house, right?
That's what's coming out about Anthony Richardson too.
Well, I mean,
is the work ethic. Yeah,
it shows though. Let's be honest, he sucks, and it shows. So
again, potential.
Sure. Ryan Leaf had a lot of potential. Jamarcus Russell had a lot of potential. Totally. When you get drafted as the number one spot, you get drafted at the number one spot, whether you're a year or not, you've got potential, right?
Somebody made a mistake. Yeah, I don't know.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry. Jamarcus Russell, not as a quarterback. Maybe if they changed him positions.
Oh, he should have been like a running back, right? Like, it fumbles a bunch, so.
But he was lineman size in 6 months after the draft, so.
The Eddie Lacy diet.
Dude.
Yeah,
it's the Eddie Lacy diet. Well, when you your work ethic.
Like, it is what it is, but at the same time.
But we're not NFL players. We're not NFL players, and it's not our job. Thank you. We're dad life, dad bod, and thank you. It's dads only here, so it's the only dads. Tennessee quarterback Nico. I keep hearing it as I'm a Leva because I laughed at that one. So says he wants that Bama money. He wants the transfer money that what the Bama quarterback got was $4 million, right? So he was at 2.4 in the NIL money, and he wanted 4, so he started a holdout. Missed the Friday practice, missed the Thursday practice, missed the Friday practice. Showed up, and Friday they announced he was dropped.
Yep, good on Tennessee.
Absolutely, because you know,
we don't deal with terrorists here.
No one cares. No. But this is NIL. I think it was just a bad idea. It's a terrible idea. I'm so against it. Look, give the kids a name, a portion of their money for being in part of the EA Sports if they want to put their name in the game. But like paying them millions of dollars and it's ruining these kids before they get to the game. I think it's teaching. Oh man, I could go on forever for this. I'm totally not going to because we have a draft to talk about. But holy moly, his value now is going to be $1 million or less, and he's going to go to UCLA because nobody else wants him. Let me tell you.
Yeah,
lesson learned.
I think it was structured improperly. I think all students who are part of the football program that brings in a certain amount of money should get a share of that money that the school gets from the football proceeds, the profit. Mm-hmm. Now, individual contracts, like they're these athlete superstars before they're pro, that probably was the wrong structure to go with.
It's not even athletes, super athletes at this point. Now it's, I want to lure this kid from a school that he's going to go to my competitor school, and now I'm going to throw money at him to just bring him here because I'd rather him be here than there.
Yeah,
I mean, it's more than anything now. But like,
that's why it's capped by what the program makes, and divided by equally to the football.
Yeah, but you got backwards at every college that want to throw their money around, right? So here's a car.
Well, there's literally a website for boosters. You can go to your school, and when you go to your school, you can choose a player. And you can pledge a certain amount to that player. And so you can say, I'm going to give $50 for this player. Yeah. And so all of that adds up cumulatively. And if that team doesn't get the player, then you get a refund on your money. But if it builds up enough and enough people are asking for that player and the player does transfer there, then at that point they get the money also. So there's like ways for people to try to booster to get not like millionaires but smaller people to try to get players in there also. So then they get like a couple $100,000 bonus because they've got this website where boosters can go. You choose your school and choose a player that's in the portal that you want to go there.
So we start on the transfer portal. They have a transfer portal. God, this transfer portal meeting they had the other day with everybody on the transfer portal meeting, and coaches were like, "Do you want to come to this meeting?" And he's like, "I don't know if I want to come to this meeting because I'm not sure I want to see some of my students in there and whether they're going to leave me." You know what I mean? Oh man, yeah, it's interesting. It's super interesting what's going on in college right now. So
it's semi-pro, and I don't disagree with that, but I do disagree with. Like what Mario said, I agree with Mario where it should be structured a little bit differently.
It needs to be structured better. Yeah. If they're going to do it, bring it down because you're having kids say, "Hey, I'd rather stay another year in college because I can make $4 million here, or $3 million here, where I'm not going to make that in 4 years in my career." In the first 4 years of my career.
I think to me that's a good thing is that the kids are finishing other degrees.
I want to see them finish their degree because they want the degree, not because they wanted more money. There's reasons.
Or you don't get your degree because you wanted more money. I'd rather them get
that's a lot of it.
Right?
Yeah, that's a lot of it is them running out and finishing because they want to go in early.
I still want that incentive to where what they're making in the NFL is more than what they make in college.
Yes.
I mean, it should be.
So then that's a choice. If they want to stay and go to school, they're making a little less, but that's their choice. And it's a smart choice. But if they go to the NFL, they should be making more.
They should.
But the quarterbacks aren't always going to be making more.
What's that?
Quarterbacks are not always going to be making more. If they're not top tier and they're a second round quarterback, they will be making less in the NFL than they would in college.
I know, and that's kind of what's wrong.
Well, that's the level of certain drafts, right? When you like are the wide receivers in this draft? It's not like
No,
a few years ago, or
so this is the first draft where there are no third-year juniors as a quarterback.
Interesting.
And this may be a trend that continues to where only fourth-year seniors enter the NFL draft because of NIL money. It may not be a bad thing, but
it's not.
But it's just this is the very first draft where we're seeing this.
Interesting. Super interesting fact.
Kinks to work out.
Yeah. A super interesting fact there. Okay. Well, let's see. We have the NFL draft is next 10 days from now, right? So
next Thursday.
Thursday.
Next Thursday,
So,
5
a
p.m.
week from when most people are probably listening to this pod.
Hey, be nice to our 8-10 listeners out there. We love you all. Okay,
We do love you
all.
And
No matter
whoever's
where
using the German VPN, keep it up.
Yeah. There's another one too. I'll share that one later. It's funny as fuck. So
I feel like we bought a star, and we just look up there occasionally and we're like, "That's you. That's a little shining star right there. That's the one."
yeah. Constant listener. We're gonna buy a star for that listener. I swear. We should. All right. Let's see. Jumping in draft. It's definitely an interesting draft. There's no major superstar in my opinion, but there's
one.
A lot of depth. Oh yeah, Abdul, sure. Yeah.
I mean, Abdul
I
Carter.
see your smile. I see your smile there. Yeah.
Abdul Carter is either Von Miller 2.0 or he's not.
Yep.
And then a lot of tweeners in this draft, which means they'll either go to coordinators who know how to use them, or they won't. So this is a very, very high upside draft.
Can be.
But
and very, very low side.
What's that?
And very, very low side too.
Yes.
Because it's all about usage, right?
There's
There's so many players with
Correct
amazing
usage.
physical tools that unfortunately, brings up their diversity of what they can do. And it's going to work for those players that the coaches can effectively use that. But the majority of coaches don't. It's going to be like the Isaiah Simmons, treatment. You're a safety, you're a linebacker, you're an edge rusher, and then they finally got him to New York and just moved him back to safety, and we're just like, stay. And he's finally, a decent player at this point in time. But
now he's visiting with the Packers, so
yeah, but half his career has been ruined because they're just it's just confusing, So.
I remember drafting him the first year thinking he was my Luke Kuechly replacement, and boy was I disappointed because they did not use him properly or at all. So yeah, usage is a huge thing, and the right coordinator is a major thing. So
yeah, so I'm stoked to see where Hunter could go, Travis Hunter. And see NFL. But
and is he going to get a team that allows him to play both sides of the field?
Well, the newest thing he said today was,
go ahead.
If doesn't restricts him to that, he will retire.
Yep.
He said,
Speaking
I'm both ways, or I'm retiring.
Speaking of retire, Colorado State retired his number and Shadur's number.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or Shiloh.
I mean, who? Yeah, who?
Every time.
You got to, because at the same time he was 13-12. He was never a top 8 person. He didn't win any bowls. He didn't do anything. Why is he getting a retired number? At that very same school, you have Cordell Stewart, who won 2 bowl games and was a top 10 guy twice. And why is he not retired at that school?
Media.
Daddy,
They
not
brought in
media.
funding.
Daddy.
That's why they brought in funding because
Yeah.
of the cert.
You know what? It's the same thing as retiring Caitlin Clark's jersey did. She has the accolades, unlike Shador.
I was just saying, I don't know if that's the same thing.
But it's the money they brought to the program was unprecedented.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
True.
that was the donors to say, I want to be reminded of that. And let's keep that going.
Mm.
It's for the
And
boosters.
just after
Caitlin
the
Clark
chip-
would have
yeah.
gotten it without the money, though. I mean,
Oh.
NCAA top scoring player in history. That's a rightfully so thing. But yeah, Travis Hunter and Shedeur Sanders.
Not in everybody's opinion, Daniel, but
Right.
I agree with you 100%. She deserves it. But there are people out there that are on the other side of the fence that say she is.
If it was a dude, it wouldn't
They're
be
the-
an argument. Come on.
No. It's the there's lovers of the other player. We'll say that. I won't start this. So, and they're I've been in these arguments. I'm a Clark. I like Clark. So I defend Clark.
I mean, Reese should have her jersey because what she did at her school, she should have her jersey retired too.
Yeah, but no one's brought revenue in like Caitlin Clark.
That's
No, and that's the thing is revenue. It showed like, oh god, the tickets for games, and then like when Reese is playing, it's low. There was a sold out stadium. Well, why is it sold out? Because you played against Clark. Let's say but she thinks it's her. So
Caitlin Clark's like the non-evil Roger Goodell for the WNBA. Look how much money the NFL has made since he entered. Those are accolades.
yeah.
And
Unfortunately, is undeniable.
Because she entered, look
not
how
wrong.
much money everyone can share because of her
Mm-hmm.
existence in there.
the
And the pull she has.
WNBA doesn't
That's
ever go positive, so it's funny. And, it's
Maybe.
funded by the NBA. It's funded by the NBA. So
This is what she's.
I just like mentioning her whenever I can because I think what she's done is awesome.
I with you 100%. Super
But
talented.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she said that she'd play football if she could have.
yes, she did. See,
Yeah.
I love her.
She's
more.
like Olympics 2028. I will do both.
I'll
she's
do
all
both.
she's all for it. Yeah, she's like,
Yeah.
I will be part of the Olympics women's team. I will practice. I will do this.
Which brings me back to Travis Hunter playing both ways, and he should have his jersey retired after getting both the Heisman, the Bolitnikov, and the Defensive Player of the Year. Which one's that called?
I don't
That
remember.
I can see.
Yeah, so
I
you
just
got
question-
the three.
I question
top
Shador.
accolades.
I question Shador. That's all.
Dude, obviously everyone does. Otherwise, he'd go first overall.
Oh no, there's no fucking way. Come on.
or
let's
even
be honest.
second.
Yeah.
Or
The fact that the Browns can get Travis and Shador in this draft should tell you everything you need to know about that.
yeah. And who they
Without
picked
trade.
first?
Yeah, and they picked Hunter first.
Yes. Yeah.
They picked
Yeah.
Hunter at 2 and Shador
And,
at
and
33.
everyone's like, well, shit. We get Hunter on our team as a wide receiver. He could make any quarterback look good.
Might as well pick up Shador.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to pick them up. They got to work
Yeah.
together, right? Yeah.
Shador sitting behind Flacco wouldn't be a bad idea.
It wouldn't.
Well, no, not behind Flacco's a good one to have their teaching.
Mhm.
That's why I
'cause
say it was a smart signing.
You know, honestly, Shador's arm, it isn't worse than Ward. That's a misnomer.
Hmm.
The problem is Shador throws a shitty looking ball. His balls look like
He is
ducks.
different, so.
And so everyone's like, it's not fast, it doesn't have much velocity, it floats. We'll see if that gets intercepted in the NFL.
Mhm.
But his accuracy is pretty damn good. So if he can drop it in the bucket, but
He
I don't
can
know.
throw it 40, 50 yards. He can. But again, velocity
if
matters.
the defender can get there
Oh yeah, you're
before
throwing ducks.
the
It's not.
ball gets there, it will be a problem.
Yep.
Yeah, if you're throwing the ducks, it's not fast. So.
But that's also something that can be worked on. I mean, that was like Joe Burrow's big knock too, right?
That's a
Coming in.
scheme
Yeah,
thing.
it can be.
They're
It
saying,
can be.
"Oh man, his velocity's not enough. He's the number 1 overall pick. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure, but the arm strength isn't there."
Mhm.
Has that ever been an issue?
No.
Because
No.
once he became a pro, they worked on it. Well, he got injured, and then he particularly worked on it while he was injured because he injured his lower leg and he worked
Yeah.
out his upper body. And he is
All he
like,
could do. Yeah.
I did this on
And-
purpose. But like,
and you know
Shador
what?
has the chance to do that, right?
And I have heard the comparison that Shadur's high side is a bizarro Joe Burrow. He knows his limitations, he processes quickly, and if he's protected, he can hit everything on the field. And he's smart enough to do things to make sure that his receivers are safe. So
Yeah, but give me his low side comparison. Go ahead.
Marcus Mariota.
I was thinking like an early Geno Smith.
Then Jamarcus.
no, Geno Smith's got way more arm.
Gino's arm got better after he broke his jaw, though.
Yeah, it didn't come. It wasn't at the start. It wasn't at the start. Yeah,
Noodle arm at the start.
yeah, it wasn't at the start. So, all right, Tennessee
He's like
Titans are the first.
Now, that's what I'd say.
Well, yeah, but he's had good coordinators and coaches to teach him, and in the last few years, he has taken dramatic steps in the right direction. So now he's a
Shador?
part of the. No, I was talking Geno.
Oh yeah.
Shador. We'll see where he goes and if he's willing to listen. So Tennessee Titans are first on the clock. Do we all have the same pick? Do we all think the same thing? What is everyone's idea of number one? What's your
Good night.
That's what the Browns fans are gonna say next year on draft night when they realize that their pick this year didn't work out.
That's usually what Browns fans do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cam Ward. I mean, it's got to be.
I would think so. I mean,
It's got to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tennessee's picking Cam Ward.
Of course they are. Did you see he had a live stream? He was playing Fortnite earlier today, and he posted it on his live streams. And it was he was talking to somebody, and they were asking him questions, and they said, "Who are your favorite running backs in the league?" And his response was Tony Pollard and Tajay Spears.
That's funny.
Right?
Yeah, the guys I know. It's got to be. It's got to be Ward. It's just Tennessee has the biggest need for it, and he's the only viable quarterback in this draft with the upside. So
Yeah.
you gotta take a swing if you're Tennessee. And guess what? If you fail, you get another shot at it next year in a better quarterback draft. Do it.
Absolutely.
Yep. And the Browns took the Colorado team to dinner and walked away smitten with Hunter.
Yeah.
They were there to talk to a quarterback, but
It changed and shifted. Yeah, I've heard.
now it looks like instead of the possibility of them getting Abdul on the other side of Myles Garrett, they're like, dude, why not hit two areas of need at once?
it's crazy to see Abdul fall, but the fact that he could fall to at least even four, from what I hear, is what they want, and they
Four to the
Patriots would be
Patriots is a good spot.
Yes, it is. Yes,
If
it
they
is.
had him and
Would be-
Vrabel, that'd be great.
Vrabel would be very happy with that at four.
That could happen because New York would love to get Travis Hunter. And if he's not there, guess who's been calling the top 6 picks? San Francisco 49ers. They have a player in mind, and they've been asking everyone from the Raiders on up to try to trade with them. So I think they're after a specific O-lineman they don't think will be around. And they might trade with New York, and New York might be smart to pick up additional, like fix their whole offensive line.
Yeah. That's super interesting.
Mr. Gorbachev,
That would be very cool.
So we could see them move up to third, San Francisco 49ers.
We could see a few trades in the first round, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I think maybe two, maybe a quiet year.
Yeah, we could have 2 to 3 trades in the first round. San Francisco to one of the higher trades for who they need, and then someone trading up to the end, like the 32nd pick or the 31st pick, something like that.
Into
a fifth-year option for either a quarterback or wide receiver that they would have liked to take in the second round, but they get the cheap fifth-year option.
I honestly think that should be a very common thing coming in future drafts, because it's not an expensive pick to move into the 32nd pick to get that extra year out of a player that you think could be somebody special. So
Yep.
Yeah, I definitely. So, let's see. Giants at 3, Patriots at 4. We've mentioned 5, the Jacksonville Jaguars. My goodness. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know. I'm only gonna round out the top 10 here. I think
we hear 2 things for them all the time.
Yeah.
One is Trevor's only got another year.
Mm-hmm.
Tank Bigsby would have taken the job if he were enough. So Ashton Genty is one I'm really hearing a lot. And the other one that I hear that's more often chalk is Mason Graham.
Yeah.
So
that would be the biggest
either Mason Graham or Ashton Genty.
Yeah, I think that second one. I think Mason would be a much better. Man, I didn't hear the Genty going to Jaguars. That's kind of
the closer we get to the draft, the more that one's been picking up steam.
Interesting. Wow. Whew. I want to see another team trade up for Genty. I'll say that right now, and right in front of the Raiders would be nice. So right here at that 5 spot, trade with the Giants.
I would love to see a team steal Genty from the Raiders, so they do the right thing and shore up their O-line.
But they won't. It's first round. They got to go flashy, and they go fastest player.
They're in love with a player. If that player's gone, I bet you they'll do the right thing.
It is a year with a lot of wide receivers with attitude problems, though. That's Raider contract material, dude.
So who did we draft for New York? I'm sorry,
we skipped them.
We skipped 3.
Oh no, we're still on the Raiders. New York's after.
New York's 3.
Yeah, we said.
San
Francisco trading in and getting Armand.
Call the trade.
Yeah, Armand Membu.
Ooh.
to
do right tackle across from Trent Williams, and then take over for Trent Williams when he retires.
It's his final year, yeah. I think it's going to be his final year. I think.
Sorry, I'm running a draft simulator to try to keep up here.
Oh, okay.
And then 4 was
we had
Abdul Carter,
Abdul going, and Vrabel being super happy.
And 5 was Mason Graham.
He'd do a backflip. I'd love to see that war room when he gets Abdul Carter at 4.
Dude, for sure.
Mason Graham, or I see Bears trade up for Genty right in front of.
I think Vegas might get on the phone and be like, "We're gonna take him unless if you pay us for him." That might be a
Holding
good
the
move
pick
on
hostage.
there, and-
That's
yeah.
solid. That's solid. Saying, hey, we'd rather have the picks and move back and get something for it. And I'd say that, yeah. Not bad. Not bad. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
the
see.
Bears can trade up, draft.
I'd like
So
to see it.
Genty for Raiders.
I mean, I want to say that, but that's just me dreaming over
Or-
here.
Or are you saying the Bears trade up to 5, trade Jacksonville, and
I
get
think-
Genty there?
I think Genty goes to the Raiders. I think they sit tight and they go to the Raiders with Chip Kelly and Pete Carroll there.
Okay.
The linchpin of their offenses is a top tier running back. If they do not go with Genty in this draft, they will need to go another running back. But if you've got the best guy available at 5, ready to go, or at 6, you take him
Yeah.
because
And they-
that's going to improve their team exponentially because of the offenses that they run.
You're not wrong. I just don't want to see him on the Raiders. You know what I mean?
I just want to make sure they shore up their O-line, which this class is so deep.
And they've done a lot of free agent signings to try to help with that too. Their O-line actually wasn't that bad last year.
No, their O-line isn't bad. Like,
There's some good names.
Smith is in a better O-line than he was last year
Yes.
already.
Yes.
Mhm. Mhm.
So, get
But
your running
that
back
O-line-
and a draft and try to address receiver in the second round.
Yeah, but the O-line was decent about blocking for the quarterback last year. Not so much blowing holes for the running back.
Well, I mean, look
So-
at the running backs that they had too. Like, they got to do their job too. And they weren't.
Yeah. So, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if that was the problem or not.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have Genty staying put at Raiders then.
So either
Okay.
way, 6 is Genty, whether it's Raiders or Bears.
6
He
is-
doesn't get past
6
6.
is Genty. You are
Right.
not wrong.
So-
6
so
is
you're-
Genty.
So you're saying Jags or Mason Graham as chalk,
Yeah.
and then Genty to the Raiders,
Yep.
and then New York Jets.
Jets.
Ted
If they're
McMillan.
smart, you think Tet? You think they just go wide receiver?
Dude, they could go
don't
Ted,
address their O
they could go
line.
Tyler Warren.
I
Or-
mean, Will Campbell. They need tackle.
I
help
see.
so
Will
bad.
Campbell is
They
where
could
I
go
think.
O-line.
I think Will Campbell is a really solid offensive pick here for their line. Is what they think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could see Brick picking Will Campbell.
I think. I think it's what they should do. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it's what they should
he's
do.
probably the highest rated in Madden over all this. So
Probably. His ADP is the highest. So hey.
Wow.
All right.
I like
Will
that.
Campbell to the Jets. There we go.
okay,
And Will Johnson to the Panthers.
Will Johnson.
I say
No,
they address it.
I think they're going to go defensive tackle, right?
You think they go defensive line instead of their DB?
Because they paid their superstar DB already, but they let go of too much last offseason just to make sure they could shore up the offensive side, which they did a great job at.
Or do they? I mean,
They have too many holes on their defense.
So do
but
they
yeah.
go Walter Nolan or Tet?
I think it'd be smarter for them to go Walter Nolan or what's his name? The edge rush.
Let's see.
Well, there's a few. You go.
There's Mike Green too.
Michael Williams, Mike Green. Yeah, you have Michael Williams or Mike Green, and then there's another guy,
Donovan Ezeruke.
Mar
Yeah,
Stewart, Texas A&M.
Mike Green's production was crazy.
Yeah.
This is a little high for him, but
redshirt junior. Yeah, he was a redshirt junior. Yeah, I see. That's where I think it's a little high, and that's where I leaned.
But
going.
you know,
Yeah,
it do nicely.
not a
That's our
Yeah.
draft. Mike Green it is.
no.
Okay,
Mike
Green.
Green it is.
We
Mike
all
Green.
we all agree on it. We're saying it's a little high, but it's our
It's
draft.
a little high.
But he's
The
It's
three
high,
of
yeah.
three.
he's still a better player than Tet McMillan is.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so as well.
And on top of that, they took
okay.
a tight end last year who actually did really well until he got injured.
Saints are
Baron?
super happy.
Dude, the Saints are just. You could pick anything. We could get a dartboard on a
I
blank
was
plate and
okay.
pick.
Speaking of dart, I was thinking dart. I was leaning dart. They like dart. I
You
don't
think
know.
they'll go QB?
They need it, and they're gonna. It's a just like you said. You said it's
So this
Sanders.
this is what I heard.
Hampton?
Is that Mickey Loomis tends to trade up, not back. So even though a lot of people don't think Dart would be overdrafted right here, Mickey Loomis likes getting his guy, and he doesn't care where they're picking from.
Mm-hmm.
So
And I think he would like. I think they like Dart over Sanders.
I think I agree with that.
It fits their scheme. It fits everything about them, and I see them going quarterback over the other needs
Dang.
Let's do it.
of wide receiver, defensive lineman,
All right.
Even
New
their
Orleans,
offensive line.
Jackson Dart.
worse offensive linemen. They're not going to solve it right now, right? So
Bears.
Ooh,
Mario Hampton.
who's
That's
Amari?
my call.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Honestly,
I could either see them reaching for
Henderson or
a Hampton,
do you think
or going
Either-
a corner with Barron,
John
or-
A. Barrett?
or Jahdae Barron, or interior defensive line with Walter Nolan.
No, I'm gonna say they're weeping at the fact that they didn't get Gentry and they jump on Marion.
That's
Or
what my thought is.
Yeah, I think you're not wrong.
or do they get Simmons for the offensive line?
I feel like they've addressed their offensive line.
They did too. Yeah, I think they could wait until the second round to do an offensive line pick, only because they made those two moves in the free agent for.
They certainly could, but some of those contracts aren't long.
And they could be the team that moves into the 32nd pick, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, this
just
is
that lineman.
a little interesting, but what if they go with Tyler Warren? Run blocking and receiving tight end. And they've got Cole Kmet and Tyler Warren in a dual tight end threat. And then they address running back later.
Gotta be honest, that is not terrible. He really is a phenomenal athletic scorer. I mean, he was redshirted his first year. I like it. It's off, but I like it. I mean, the kid's
It's
got
different.
Jeremy Shockey like comparisons, right? I mean, I like it.
Okay.
I like it. I'm all over it.
All
A
right.
double quarterback. They're doing a double tight end system. He's good at
And
blocking.
no Keenan Allen.
Yeah. He's good at
No
blocking.
Keenan Allen. That's right.
Yeah. He feels that. I
His
like it.
his fantasy stock would go through the roof if he goes through Chicago. It's already
Yeah.
really high. But if you went to Chicago, the other thing that I would say is Jihad Campbell, where they try to solidify.
Could he
the middle of the
overtake?
next-
Could Warren overtake Cole Kmet?
and maybe not in year one, but in year two.
Not in year one. By year two, though.
Yeah, for sure. By the end of this year, and that all depends on where they are. Cole Kmet is good, but Tyler Warren is a better all around
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yep.
Cole Kmet's not nearly as good as blocking as Tyler Warren is. Tyler Warren could never leave the field.
Yeah.
And he's basically like having a second or a sixth offensive lineman out there, you know.
There were comparisons other than Jeremy Shockey. It was like tight end for I'm blanking. Sorry, it's late in the night. San Francisco, George Kittle.
Mm-hmm.
Kittle, phenomenal blocking skills with him. That's why he always blocks.
If you want that tight end in this draft, it's actually Helm.
But that's the only thing that Helms does.
No.
Well, yeah, you want to.
No, Helm can catch.
No.
He can run around.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to correct you on that.
And you could do it later. You could do it later. So then, like,
Helm would be a later pick, though. He's not going to be around one top of the.
Yeah,
No,
the closest comp to George Kittle in this draft is Helm.
Oh, I just made a comp to Kittle that he is very good at blocking. His comparison's more of Jeremy Shockey, so I like him better at the hands of Jeremy Shockey.
So are we in agreement for Warren, or do you want to explore like Jahad Campbell for the defensive side of the ball? Solidify the middle linebacker.
I think they offensive pick it, and I'm Hampton or Warren. I liked the Hampton pick because I think they wanted running back, to be completely honest.
Yeah, let's do, because we
Hampton.
know he's going to get rid of Swift.
Yeah.
Or diminish his role.
Yep.
Because he did that in Detroit anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think Hampton is more likely.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Let's do
Tyler
Hampton.
Warren would be an interesting pick also.
It would be a very interesting pick. It was intriguing me, but I think Hampton's a smarter pick for them. So,
or do they pick Warren now and do Judkins next round?
That's what we were saying. But I already put in Hampton, and I like that better.
Okay.
done.
Jacksonville.
I prefer no.
As in San Francisco. Jacksonville. Walter Nolan.
Jacksonville needs defensive help. So you're either going to get Kenneth Grant, Walter Nolan, Jack Campbell,
Jahdae Barron.
Oh, did we not put a name at 5? Where are we saying Jacksonville again?
Because we said that San Francisco traded up with Jacksonville.
No, sorry. No. They didn't trade with Jacksonville. They traded with New York.
Oh, my bad.
Giants.
So this would be New York because I didn't put
Giants
the trade in.
agree.
That's my bad.
Okay. Well, I was going to cap it at the 1 to 10. We're already in an hour.
All right.
I figured unless you want to. How far do you want to go?
I'm good.
Let's finish this one bit.
Get to 19.
Get to 19 at least.
Okay.
So 11.
The Giants.
So it's the Giants. So I'd say John
Secondary
Barron.
help.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Barron.
You really think they address?
Either that or O-line.
I think it's O-line. I think they have to start building that O-line. If they're not going to go quarterback this year, they build O-line for future quarterback that they're drafting.
So that'd be Josh Simmons then. He's the best one. Or Connerly.
I'd say Simmons.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Simmons as well. Okay. I'm gonna say Simmons. Yeah, they go with the red-shirted junior.
All right, Simmons. Dallas Cowboys. Tet.
Yeah, Tet, totally. Or what was the they want who Mario you were saying? Oh, they wanted to trade up for Hunter. Yeah, they go Tet for sure.
Or do they pick up Henderson?
This early?
It's the Dallas Cowboys.
I think Tet. I think Tet's the more logical at this point. He fits.
When was the last time they picked a receiver in the first round?
CeeDee
Lamb, yeah.
I think the value of Tet at this point would be hard for Dallas to pass that.
Okay,
I kind of agree.
put it in. Let's do it.
All
And then
right.
Colts are ecstatic, and they
Well, there's
we didn't hand away Warren yet, right? No. Or no, we did hand away. Did we hand away Warren?
No, we did not.
Tyler
Yeah, we
Warren.
didn't. I was going to say
We went
We're
Hampton
at
instead.
we're at Miami
we went
right
Hampton
now.
instead.
Yeah,
Oh, Colts next. Yeah, sorry, Miami.
Miami's going Barron. They have the talks
Yeah,
with.
they
They just
need
need
it.
secondary help. They're having talks
need
with
it.
Ramsey.
Especially if Ramsey ends up leaving.
Mhm.
Yep. Oh, this will just help court Ramsey out the door if they
That's right.
Yes.
go.
And for Indy, I would say either I am not a fan of Tyler Warren going to Indy personally.
Yeah.
I think that they have 3 very good wide receivers that all do different things. I think that they need interior defensive help or offensive line help. Interior offensive line help.
In the first round, yes.
Okay. Walker, Jalen Walker.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. 100%.
And that's a big up for their defense too, I think.
Yep, that's a good pick for them.
Yeah, linebacker out of Georgia. I think that's
Edge.
Yeah, he's edge linebacker.
Yeah.
edge linebacker. Yeah, he's edge linebacker.
He's a tweener.
Who did they get last year?
Last year they got Latu.
Yeah. So you got
Yeah,
Latu and
Latu.
Walker, and you're pairing them up. Who's in their interior? Armstead?
And Buckner's there as a veteran.
Buckner is there as a veteran in the middle. All right,
Yeah.
Jalen Walker it is.
Yeah, that's a good fit.
Atlanta Falcons.
Who's the top edge available? Hey, you know what? Shamar Stewart.
Yeah, Jamar Stewart. That's a good pick.
They're going to reach for traits, try to get the biggest impact.
Okay, so we didn't put Tet down anywhere then?
No, Tet went to Dallas.
Tet went to Dallas.
Dallas
Okay,
Cowboys.
Tet went to Dallas.
Tet went
And
to
we
Dallas.
need next best wide receiver.
For
I think
Atlanta?
Arizona.
Or because you already saying you guys agreed that Shamar Stewart would go to Atlanta.
Yeah,
Correct.
Shamar Stewart.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
So
Atlanta would
Burden.
be Luther Burden if you're going to go
Yeah.
there. But I could also see them going Malachi
They-
Starks or Walter Nolan too to help shore up that defense.
Here I see Nolan.
They need defensive help in general. I could see them going Jahad Campbell. I could see them going Starks, and I could see them going Nolan.
You know what? Jahad Campbell would do more for them since he's multi-positional like Michael Parsons.
I
He's
can
not as
get
good
on
as
with
Mike,
Jahad Campbell.
but yeah.
I can get on with Jahad.
They've got decent linebackers there, but he would be on another level.
But they could set him at edge, and he could help because they like doing funky stuff with their defense.
Yeah.
Kind of positionless football.
Yep.
All right.
Campbell?
Bengals need yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Bengals need interior
They need
defense.
everything.
Yeah, they need
Grant.
everything. They need
Kenneth
their
Grant.
defense. Okay.
What'd you say?
Yeah, he's one of the top-rated players, and he's interior defensive line.
Who are you saying? Sorry.
Kenneth Grant.
You think Kenneth Grant?
Yeah, because what's his name?
Dang,
Our
Walter
box-
Nolan is dropping. He's not getting any love from Mario here.
What's that?
I said Walter Nolan is dropping, not getting any love from Mario here.
If you want to go,
Well,
Walter
he's
Nolan,
he's
that's fine.
dropping him. He's dropping Nolan to pick 19. That's what he's setting him up for. So, and I'm all for it. So I'm all for it.
No,
Or do they
I'm fine.
or do they
I'm
just
fine
say
with Walter
screw
Nolan
their
going.
defense and go with Tyler Warren for Cincinnati?
Shit. No, they're either going to
No,
go.
they're good. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
Walter
need
Nolan
defense.
or
Kenneth Grant.
Kenneth Grant. Yeah.
Kenneth Grant it is.
Okay.
Dang, Seattle.
they would take the other. That you just said.
Offensive linemen.
You think so?
They have to.
Interior
Or-
offensive is what they need.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Banks.
Do they need a center?
yes. But there'd be
Because-
better centers to get later on in the draft. I think that they should. I don't know if they'd address it in the first round because they're better off going later in the draft. But they do need an edge rusher. But they might go with value at this point and get and take either Walter Nolan or Donovan Ezeruku.
I don't know because they just traded away their offensive line and they're depleted.
They are one of the worst.
Pierce.
And their offensive line was bad last year as it was.
Yeah,
So you're
they
saying,
don't.
yeah, but was it tackles that they were bad at? Because we can go Kevin Banks.
Banks would be bad because for center, Gray Zabel's highly rated.
I know,
And-
but he's not a first round player. Is the problem? Like
Okay.
they can get
I could see
Zabel
Banks,
much
yeah.
later on in the draft.
Okay.
But that's the only thing that I'm saying. If they took him in the first round, they would be reaching for him. They could pick him up in the second round, no problem.
Banks or Booker or. Yeah. Banks is fine.
I mean, they also need desperate help on defensive line, but
Yeah, but they now have. They've tied their wagon to Darnold. And if he needs a pocket cleaner than Geno ever did.
Kevin Banks. All right. Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay, Malachi Starks.
Yep, I would love to see that. What about you, John? He says Walter Nolan.
How dare you? Wait a minute. No,
I would say Starks or Will Johnson, Eileen Starks. I think secondary help is where we need to be.
I'm leaning secondary as well. I'm with Starks. I like it.
Having Starks and Winfield back there as their safeties, and then you're able to rotate. I mean, but Izian is a good backup safety too. He's played really well as a safety. Secondary, but yep, Starks it is.
Yeah, I think I lean Starks over him.
That's a Titanic-sized life raft in the back of our secondary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Denver, Tyler Warren. Peyton gets his Jeremy Shockey.
Sure.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. And he
Or-
drops kind of far.
Or do they go Scattaboo?
Oh,
Not with
You
the
think
rumors.
I don't think Scattaboo creeps into the first round. Yeah, I don't see it.
I don't think so. I think that's it for running backs in the first round.
I could see
Maybe.
maybe
Scattaboo
Henderson.
is actually the best. What you call it? Receiving running back in the draft.
I get that, but he's got a lot of other scores that are lower on him and
Oh yeah, ton.
other
I mean,
off the field issues that question him that are going to drop him. So I don't know. I like if you're going to pick a running back, Henderson.
if Denver could swing Tyler Warren in the first round and Henderson in the second round, that would be pretty epic. Even if
That
they
would
got
be
trade up.
epic. Yeah,
that would be something.
and I could
I'm not
see
sure
him
Henderson drops
moving
that
up to
far,
get
though.
Henderson.
Yeah, they can move up to or at least last
They'd
game.
have to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they'd have to move up a little because I don't see them making it all the way to their pick. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, there's the first 20 of our picks that we're predicting. I like it. I cannot wait. 10 days away. April 24th, the draft starts. Stay tuned after. We will have a breakdown. We'll run a draft breakdown, and we love to grade. We love to throw our grades around. We feel they have some value to them, right? So thank you for marching with us. Thank you for joining us. And as always,
Keep conquering.
That's
There we
right.
go. I like it.
Stay vigilant, mortals.
In a realm where legends rise and dreams collide, a council gathers with power as their guide. Jonathan the strategist with wisdom's might. Mario and Daniel warriors
I
ready
feel like
to
I need a G-string with Scanlan's hand on it.
Thunder roars like it cracks the sky. Electric strings sing a battle cry. In this arena of fantasy and lore, the gods of war lead the charge once more.
Shows the rings.
I just gave Milrow to Pittsburgh, by the way. That was number pick.
Oh, solid pick. Yeah, solid pick. I'd give Bill Rowe to him. All right.